Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Hopkinton High School turf fields for Hopkinton Hillers girls varsity soccer on HCAM. Tom Nappy, happy to be on the call with you today as the 9-1-1 Hopkinton Hillers take on the 6-7-1 Holliston Panthers. A bit of a late start to this game due to some bus issues, but we are just about ready to go. It is the annual Kickout Cancer game for the Hopkinton Hillers as well. You'll notice that they got the pink socks and some pink equipment as well in honor of the Kickout Cancer game and Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well in October, of course. But a big matchup for the Hillers today against a tough, gritty Holliston team. And this Holliston team, they are certainly looking for a playoff spot as well at 6-7-1. They rank within the top 32, and they are certainly hoping to grab an upset win here today. But of course, the Hillers will have something to say about that. And the Hillers, they got a gritty tie the other day against Dedham in a boys-girls doubleheader. In fact, both the boys and girls teams ended up with ties against Dedham in those games. It was a 1-1 tie for the girls. Dedham scored with just over 12 minutes left, and the Hiller girls responded with about 3 minutes left in regulation to at least draw the tie. So on that note, let's take you through the standings in the TVL Large. Hopkinton Hillers at the top, 9 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. Westwood, 10 wins, 3 losses, 1 tie. The Hillers, by the way, rank 8th in the Division I bracket. Westwood ranks 7th in the Division II bracket. Holliston, 6-7-1. They rank 27th in the Division II bracket. And then you got Ashland, 5-8-0. They rank 38th in the Division II bracket. Norwood, 1-11-0, ranking 51st in the Division II bracket. And Dedham, 5-5-3, ranking 21st in the Division III bracket. So there's your TVL Large and the TVL Small. Norton, 5-8-1, ranking 17th in Division III. Dover Sherborne, 6-5-1, ranking 6th in Division III. Medway, 7-5-0, ranking 11th in Division III. Medfield at the top, 13-1-0, ranking 1st in Division III. Bellingham, 1-12-0. And they rank 33rd in Division 4. Millis, 6-7-1, ranking 17th in Division 4. So there are your TVL girls soccer standings. As believe it or not, we are already towards the final couple weeks of what has been a very quick-moving fall sports season. And these teams are fighting to get as high of a postseason spot as possible. Well, the sun has decided to come out just in time for the game, so it's right in our eyes. Hopefully that will be setting relatively soon, but might be a little bit of trouble here in these early minutes. This game again was expected to get underway at 4 o'clock, and some bus issues created the delay, so you had some bonus coverage to start off the festivities here at the turf fields today. Well, the Hiller girls, their only loss on the season was to Medfield. They came back with a couple of strong wins against Dover Sherborne and Medway, and then had that tie against Dedham. And they are hoping for another win here today in what should be a great battle. We do have an update from the Hopkinton-Holliston boys game that's going on right now. They're currently towards the end of the first half, and at last check from our friends at HCAT who are streaming the boys game over in Holliston, it was the Panthers leading 1-0. So we'll try to keep an eye on that game for you and see if the Hillers could fight their way back into it. And that's certainly a big game on the boys' side as well, as they are looking for a playoff spot. Things looking good for them. and they're expecting to get in, but they still have a little bit of work to do in order to close it out. So we will certainly try to keep you updated on that game as well. Holliston is going to be in the white, Hillers in the green. And a little last conference with the coaches and amongst the athletes, and we will be set to get things started. It is a nice day here at the turf fields. Temperatures in the high 50s, and certainly some good conditions for some girls soccer here today. And let's get you the starters for the Hillers. Taylor Scaff is going to be in net. Out there at forward, you'll have Ayla Chase, Lily Clark, Sophia Zuganatis in the midfield, Marin O'Connor. Midfield, Ava Lacochi will be out there as well. Logan McNerney, Riley Colleran, and Natalie Prisco. And also Emma Prisco round out the starting 11 for the Hillers as we are ready to get underway. Ayla Chase in the center circle. Hillers working left to right. And we are underway here at the Hopkinton High School turf fields. And Holliston driving into Hiller territory. You know, Holliston, they're going to be aggressive. Last time these two teams met, it was a 3-0 Hiller win over in Holliston. Hopkinton Hillers have won 4 of the last 5 games against the Panthers, with the only blemish during that stretch being a tie. And that was last season. The battle along the near side now. Set up by Lily Clark. And it's going to go Holliston's way. Working it upfield is Claire Fitzgerald, and now along the far side, that is Kate McCarran. With it now, Caitlin Clark. It'll be a throw-in for the Hillers. I don't believe there's any relation to the basketball player. Off the entry. A header out of play off of again. Throw in Prisco. Back into the Hiller defensive zone. Scaff airs it out up the middle. With it for Holliston, Sophie Grant sends it over. Well, Panthers in these early minutes winning the possession battle. Battle along the near side, coming away with it. Emma Prisco knocked out of play. Off the throw and back out of play it goes. Hillers will do it again. Off the entry, a header there by Ayla. Popped out of play off of Utke. Along the near side, sent back by Prisco. Into the defensive zone, sent up by McNerney. Emma Prisco battling it out along the near side, sends it back. She was looking for Ayla out in front of the net. With it, Mulvaney sending it down. Along the far side, out of play it goes. Hiller throwing. Off the entry. The throw-in was by, I believe it was Colleran over there. Set up the far side, out of play. Just about 3.5 minutes into action here in half number one. This game had about a 4:45-ish start. And a trip there. It's going to go Holliston's way. And that's out of play off of Prisco. Natalie Prisco along the left side. Sent over as Holliston trying to work their way into the attack zone. A nice move there. A boot into the box. It's wide. That was Lauren Mulvaney. Scaff set to send it away. Along the far side and out of play. Throw in Panthers. Off the entry. And popped out of play there. A little mishandle along the end line, so she pops it out of play. And she actually got that off of the forward coming at her, so that was a great job along that end line by Lacochi. Set for the boot. Scaff going up the far side. Hiller's got a lot of speed out there right now. Panthers trying to work their way in. Good stop by the defense. Set back up. There's Lily Clark. Still inactive for the Hillers. Alex Clark, after suffering I believe it was an ankle injury in that Medfield game. But she is here with the team, saw her walking around with the walking boot on, and hopefully she'll be able to get back at it this season. Into the box, wrapped up by Scaff, right before the end line. Well, Holliston certainly winning the possession battle right now. Good boot there. And out of play along the far side. It's a Panthers throw-in. Off the entry. Getting in there for Holliston McGilligot. Along the middle now. Taken by Hannah Holden as she sends it down. Out of play. Well, the Hillers, they're out there anticipating the 4 o'clock start time, and you saw them throughout the extended warm-up period trying to stay loose. A little bit of a chilly day out there, so they had their coats on for a while trying to keep warm, and certainly got some rounds running in just before the start of this one. But probably a little bit tiring when you got to stay out there that extra 35, 40 minutes or so. Off the entry. It's going to be Hiller ball. Hillers will do it again. And that is over to Marin O'Connor. Another throw in here. Up to Ayla. Into the box. And Kira Lucas, the Holliston goaltender, wraps it up. Kira Lucas, a senior for Holliston. Nina Clement sending it up the near side. Racing up is Ayla. And just able to get in front of her is Claire Fitzgerald. Throwing Hillers. Lily Clark will take it. Battle for it. Ayla battling it out along the end line, and it's going Hiller way. Throw in from deep in the corner. Or correction, corner kick. Lily Clark set to take it. Airs it out, it's a good one. Oh, a little too much power. Got through everybody. Out of play along the far side, stays with the Hillers, however. Sent back by Clement. Hillers trying to work it back up that far sideline. Nice pass there. That was a good pass by Natalie Prisco. Panthers taking it into Hiller territory now, however. Nice move by Mulvaney. Gets it into the box. And good job by Collar cutting off the forward and booting it out of play. You don't want to let Holliston get in front of that net. Sent back upfield. Oh, Marin O'Connor was trying to turn and burn there, and if she did, Hillers had the numbers. Collar sends it up along the far side and sent up the sideline. Remains in play. Panthers get it back off the attempted Prisco pass. And now they sent over by the Hillers to Emma Prisco. Out of play it goes. Throwing Panthers off the throw-in. That was Nora McGilligot on the throw-in. Gets it to Mulvaney. A little bit of hand fighting going on between Emma Prisco and Lauren Mulvaney. That's going to be an interesting matchup to watch throughout the course of this game. Header by Chow there. Boot by McNerney. Taking it back down. Is Hannah Holden, sends it over. And a nice send-up by Emma Prisco. Ayla Chase trying to get through. Here she goes. And popped out of play. Off of Sophie Grant. On the throw-in, Lily Clark. Gets it into Ayla. Ayla battling it out along that corner. Popped out of play off of Holliston's Nora McGilligot, throwing Hillers. That throw-in was right near the corner. That one back out of play. Hillers keep it. Into the box. Along the top, Chow. And looking to get through is Hannah Holden. Able to send it back in Hiller territory. And a nice boot by McNerney towards Ayla Chase. Header by Chase. Sent away. Some good back and forth here in this first half. Just over 13 minutes into action. Along the far side. Looking to squeeze it through there was Natalie Prisco. Mulvaney battling it out with Emma Prisco. Throw in Holliston. Taking the throw in Nora McGilligot. Ooh, nice job there by Mulvaney getting through the attempted steal of Lily Clark. Into the box, Scaff wraps it up. Scaff gets some great hang time on that one. Out along the far side. They're going to say it went off of Marin O'Connor. Throw in Holliston. Off the entry. Driving in, into the box, and Scaff able to pick it up. Well, it was a good job by the defenders, kind of slowing down Kate McCarran as she got closer and closer to that net. Yet a couple defenders get in front of her, and that gave Scaff time to come out and scoop it up. Sent upfield by Clark. Ayla Chase trying to get through a couple of defenders. Oh, there's a trip. And the Hiller's going to get the whistle there. Free kick for Hopkinton. Nina Clement set to take it. Will she go straight at the net? Pair of Panthers in front of her. Airs it out towards the left side of the net, and the goalie wraps it up. Nicely done by the Holliston goaltender, Kara Lucas. Playing it off her body there, McNerney. Pair of substitutions for the Panthers. Ella Lombardo and Emma Arsenault enter the game. Coming off, Isabel Utke and Caitlin Clark. Along the far side. Sent out. It'll be a Panthers throw-in. Along the end line, sent up. And the Holliston territory sent back down now. And a chip shot there at the net off the post. What a beauty of a shot. And she nearly had a long distance score there, but that was just off the post. Hillers will have to look out for that. Panthers looking to drive in from the far side. I want to say that was number 7, Eleanor Granfers, that had that shot. Didn't quite catch the number. Here's Ayla Chase, looking to squeeze through. Towards the top of the box, a header by Chase and a collision. It's going to go Holliston's way. Into Hiller territory. Nice move there by Lily Clark. A little sidestep, gets it over to the far side. Very even game so far. Both teams really having some good back and forth. Sent up by Natalie Prisco. Header there by Emma. Nina Clement sends it over. Nice steal by Chow. Gets it to Lily Clark. Sent up the far side. Sophie Grant trying for the takeaway there. Ayla Chase trying to track it down, was just cut off. With it is Grantford, sends it over. Holden. And out of play along the far side, Hiller throwing. Riley Colleran takes it. Oh, it'll be Panthers ball now. On the entry, Caitlin Clark. Sent towards the near side. Stepping in front of Emma Prisco is Mulvaney. Sent up by O'Connor and deflected back. Into the Hiller box. Scaff will wrap it up. We just surpassed the midway point of the first half. Along the far side, Holden battling it out with Colleran. Good battle along that end line. Shipped upfield by Lacochi. Here's Ayla Chase getting it to the near side. And a nice feed by Emma Prisco. The defender turns it upfield. A nice move by Sophie Grant. Over to Clement. Emma Prisco now. Looking to see where to go with it. Goes towards Natalie Prisco. Panthers send it back up. Deflected back by McNerney. Off the entry. Panthers trying to get on the attack, sent to the far side towards Arsenal. Out of play. Couple substitutions for the Hillers. Into the game is he done, as well as Sofia Zuganatis. Off the throw-in. Towards the box, sent away by Lacochi. Along the far side. Trying to sneak through. Here she goes, into the box, takes the shot, it's wrapped up. Sofia Zuganatis with the shot. Battle at midfield. Looking to squeeze through, a big shot there, wrapped up by Scaff. That was Hannah Holden. Sent up by Grant first. Colleran sends it back. Natalie Prisco battling it out. Sends it up the middle. Racing up. That is number 1, Claire Fitzgerald. Hillers, they have the numbers here. Sophia Zuganatis and Ayla Chase heading upfield. And a good contest along the far side by Mancuso. Over to Ayla, and what do we got? Enough sides? We do. It'll be Holliston ball. Along the middle, sent up into Hillard territory. And nice bicycle kick there by Lily Clark. Approaching the box, sent away. It was a good job by Lacochi. Had a play along the far side. Hiller throw-in. Good back and forth here. At a play, Hiller throw-in. Couple substitutions for Holliston. Emerald Arsenal and Isabella Utke back into the game. And an offsides there. Free kick for the Panthers. Along the near side. Good battle. Aired out by McGilligot. And getting out in front of it is he done. Panthers throw in. Just under 13 minutes left to go in the first half. Into the box, out in front, wrapped up by Scaff. And that is sent up along the middle now. There's Sophia Zuganatis battling it out along the far side. Out of play it goes. Throw-in is to Colleran. She'll send it back. Scaff gives it a boot. Ooh, that was a little close to a handball there. Natalie kind of reached up. Panthers trying to work it up the far side. It's been a very even first half. Panthers throw in. Back out it goes. Hiller ball. Aired out by Colleran. Ayla gets it over. Along the near side. There's Nina Clement. Getting it to Dunn, and Holliston gets it back. Yeah, one of the changes that I've realized the Hillers have made, especially as of late, as a pass here into the box wrapped up. They got Riley Colleran playing a lot more defense rather than midfield, and I think that's largely in part due to the absence of Alex Clark due to injury. So they put Colleran back there to try to make up for some of the great skill you lose in that defense. It's going to be a Holliston throw-in. With it is Ayla Chase. Moves it up. At a play towards us. John nearly had a souvenir there. Tom Nappy, happy to be on the call with you for Hiller Girls Varsity Soccer. John Ritz on camera. It's been a good battle in this TVL large rivalry game so far. Both teams really trying to attack hard. And possession time has been pretty even in this first half. Sent over by Clement. And just a little too far in front of Natalie Prisco. Off the throw-in. Working up the far side. Sent back up towards Zuganatis. Sophia trying to get through. Here comes Holliston. Along the top of the box now. There's a shot, and a little too much on that one from Isabella Yutke. Scaff set to get rid of it as we approach 8 minutes left to go in the first half. Sent up by Lacochi. There's another chip shot, and it's wide by Lauren Mulvaney. You'll have to watch out for those Mulvaney shots from along the top of the box. Scaff set to send it away. Trying to get through is Sophie Grant, and a little collision there. It's going to stay with Holliston. Free kick. Hannah Holden set to take it. Airs it out, top of the box. Hiller defense trying to clear, and they do. Sent back by Fitzgerald. Right back towards the box they go. Along the far side, Caitlin Clark. And Colleran sends that one out of play. She really made a strong effort to send it to the side there, avoid the corner kick. And she was successful at doing so. Along the corner, sent down. And the Hillers Hillers able to clear for now. Throw in coming for Holliston, however. Off the entry. Out of play. Hiller ball. Just under 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Sent up by Natalie Prisco. Ayla Chase trying to track it down. Chase trying to get through, sent away by Fitzgerald. Along the far side it goes. That was just kept in play. Or was it? Nope, we're gonna have a throw in. We're gonna get a free kick here. Aired out. And sent upfield by Lacochi. Along the far side, Natalie Prisco battling it out with Lucy Mancuso. Panthers draw another throw in. Along the top of the box. Sent down. Panthers trying to crash in. Hillers able to just get it out. And now towards the net, and that is just wide. Another long shot there. Scaff set to send it away. Just under 4 minutes left to go in what has been a physical, tough back and forth first half. Free kick coming up for Holliston. Gets it towards the top of the box. Sent up towards Ayla. Ooh, taken back, into the box they go, wrapped up by Scaff. The Hillers got lucky there, that pass just a little too far ahead of Kate McCarran. Scaff able to wrap it up before McCarran could get a shot attempt. Chase trying to get through, having a hard time with Grantfors, and they get tripped up. It's going to be Holliston free kick. Claire Fitzgerald will take it. Clement sends it up. Along the far side, deflected out of play. And that's a Hiller throw-in. Nicely done by Riley Colleran along the sideline. Colleran on the entry. Ooh, all kinds of collisions going on. Holliston throw-in as we reach the 2-minute mark. Ooh, a trip there. That'll draw a whistle. And Cuso tripped up. Gotta be careful with that. Panthers got some big legs on the team. You don't want to give them too many free kicks along your zone. Sent up by Holden. Out of play. It'll be Hiller ball as we near the end of this first half. Again, this game was expected to get underway at 4 o'clock. Some bus issues, a delay in the team bus arrival caused a late start. Got things underway at about 4:45. And we are near the end of the first half. Collaring into Prisco. And pop out a play off of Holliston. Hillers will throw it in once again. Some good back and forth here. It's going to be Hiller ball as we're in the final moments of the first half. And it was, in fact, the final moment of the first half. The whistle sounds, and we are through the first half of play. And after one half of play, it's the Hopkinton Hillers 0, the Holliston Panthers 0. We will step aside and come back with the second half in just a few minutes. But for now, we'll leave you with some of the latest Hopkinton Hiller highlights. On Monday, October 6th, Hiller girls volleyball hosted Dedham and raised money to fight cancer with their annual Dig Pink game. Steve Sweetapple and Matt Clancy on the call.
Dig Pink event as part of the Side Out Foundation, raising money for breast cancer awareness, actually cancer awareness all around. And last year they raised a little over $6,700, which was a record for the event. And Coach Sweetapple is hoping to break that tonight. They were calling out. Fitzpatrick got it. Sid, Gabby outside. Heavy, that's it. Hopkinton takes the first set, 25-18. We'll be back with the second set momentarily. Walsh, a good set. Gabby's there, outside. That's going to be tough. No, can't do it.
All right.
Nice swing from Emily, 24-11. Fitzpatrick serving, still set until match point. Heavy, Gabby, Julia, and that's it. Hopkinton takes the third set, 25-11 for a 3-0 sweep of the Dedham Marauders.
Hillers take the win via a sweep and improve to 8-3 on the season. On Tuesday, October 7th, Hiller boys soccer hosted Dover Sherborne. Dover Sherborne, that was number 8, William Sarhati. And that score comes at 22:53 left to go in the first half. Ty June looking to approach. And we're going to get a penalty kick for Dover Sherborne. Going to hit. Score on the penalty kick for Dover Sherborne. That was Austin Keating. Dover Sherborne captured the 2-0 win over the Hillers. On Wednesday, October 8th, Hiller Field Hockey hosted Dedham for their senior night game. That is sent up, driving upfield. Finnegan takes it, makes it. Mary Finnegan strikes off a pass from Avery, Quebec, and the Hillers take the 1-0 lead. That occurs at 9:39 left to go in the first quarter. Just a great feed. Mary Finnegan. sends it in. Top of the shooter area, into the box, out in front. Great passing and a great shot to cap it off. 3 tremendous passes there, and the finisher put in by Abby Burke. That score comes at 6:16 left to go in the second quarter. Centering pass out in front, and that shot is in. A beauty of a shot by Emmy Lane. You got to give her credit for that one. She got a nice lift on it. Puts it in, top of the attack area, into the attack area, and a score! And Dedham has tied the game up. Marion Lane pops it in, and we're knotted at 2 apiece with 3:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. The game ended in a 2-2 tie. The Hillers are now 5-4-4 on the season. Also that Wednesday, Hiller Cross Country battled Norwood. Matt Clark was on the scene to catch up with the team and cover the meet. Hopkinton boys cross country improved to 5-0 with a 15-50 win. The Hiller girls cross country team improved to 3-2 with a 21-40 win.
Yes, so if we win today, then we would be 5-0 and would be the TVL large champs.
Okay. Can you talk about the team this year and how the season has gone?
Sure. We have a great group of senior captains this year. We have 51 boys on the team. They have worked really hard over the summer and came into the season ready to go. So it's been a great season so far.
And can you tell us about your captains this year?
Yes, we have 3 captains, Darian Leo, Gavin Scott, and Sean Finnegan. I've coached them since they were in middle school, so it's pretty exciting for me to see them come all the way up to graduating, and they've been awesome this year.
It's gone pretty well. We have a fairly young team. We only have a couple of seniors, and we have had a fair amount of illness going around. So we haven't had our full team race yet, really. So we're looking forward to seeing what we can get, how we can do at the end of the season once everybody's fully healthy.
Okay, thank you. You mentioned that it's a bit of a younger team this year with a lot of seniors graduating last year. How has this team worked together throughout the season?
They've been doing well, I think, figuring things out, figuring out what the packs are. We have an especially strong group of juniors who have been doing a great job sticking together and encouraging each other. So I think the future looks bright, and I think we'll be strong by the end of the season too.
Okay, can you tell us about your captains and leadership this season?
Sure. We have 2 seniors and a junior. The seniors are Megan Gabulis and Chloe Tumbleton, and then we have a junior, Wafia Saida, and they've been keeping everyone together, leading from the front. Megan has had a few health issues. She raced for the first time last week, and then we will. She's getting ready to run full strength soon. We've been holding her back a little bit. And Chloe's been our top runner in every meet that she's been able to run. She had some issues at the beginning of the season too, non-running related. And Wafia's also been sick. So unfortunately I don't think we've had all 3 of them healthy at the same time yet. But they've been doing the best they can with when they've been able to be there.
Okay, thank you. One last question. You have Norwood today and the All-TVL meet coming up. What are the goals of this team for the remainder of the season?
I think we'd like to close out the season strong. Westwood has an incredibly strong team, and Holliston also has a strong team this year. We got beaten by both. Ashland, we just squeaked by 1 point last week. So there are some very strong teams, and also in the small schools, Dover Sherburne is especially strong. So we'll just be looking to place as high as we can there. Hopefully not have any more teams ahead of us, maybe be a little closer to Holliston. Holliston, we were without two of our top runners, so they have a very strong team, so we'll see if we can get close, possibly beat them if we have a really good day, and get as close as we can to Westwood. And just for development, just having all of the athletes improving throughout the season. Many of them have run on the Rentham course where TVL is before, so we always track personal bests. In cross country, it's a little bit difficult to do because every course is different, so we only do it course to course. So since they've run it Rentham before, we'll be able to track that and see how they've improved from last year, which is always good for them to see their hard work pay off.
I think the season's been going really well. This is my second year on the team, so I've seen so much improvement from the first year, which is really one of the most important parts of running cross country. And definitely getting to bond with the new freshmen has been a really amazing part of the season.
Yeah, me as well. Jumping off of that, it's been a really great season. I've watched everyone really improve since the first week, and I think it's going to be a great last dual meet. And yeah, I'm just really proud of the team.
Yeah, we lost a lot of really talented seniors this year, so it's been really cool to see everyone else on the team step up and become varsity scoring members.
Okay, awesome. Do you have any goals or anything you would personally like to achieve, or anything you want to see this team achieve this season?
Just to have a fun season. Last season of cross country is mainly my goal.
Yeah, I think a goal every year of us is to make it to the all-state meet at the end of the season, so that'll be a good opportunity for the team to try at the state meet this year.
So yeah, I completely agree with all they said, but again, we're just the new class of freshmen and the seniors that just graduated, building a good team for next year is also really important, so training hard.
Okay, thank you. And one last question.
Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready for the second half. A scoreless game between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Holliston Panthers. We have switched ends. Hillers will be working right to left across your screen for this second half. Tom Nappy happened to be on the call. John Ritz on camera. And we'll see what the Hillers can get going in this second half. Both teams pumped up for this Kick-Out Cancer Night game. And both teams looking for a win here on this chilly day. Holliston starts off in the center circle, sent up by Hannah Holden. Well, I'll tell you, Holliston, they've certainly got more of an attack on net going so far in this game. And speaking of that, here they come again. There's a boot, and nicely done by Lakochi getting in front of the attempted shot by Caitlin Clark. It's going to be a corner for Holliston. I believe this is the first corner of the game for the Panthers. The Hillers have done a very nice job at deflecting the ball out of play along the sides, but it was just unavoidable there. Just straight out breakaway into the zone. But fortunately, Lakochi got rid of it. The lights coming on here at the turf fields. And we do have a boys update. We'll get to that in a moment. Into the box, a header. And a play along the far side. And out in front, Scaff dives out, and it's sent away by the defender. The Hillers just able to clear. And Scaff lost her footing, fell, and I believe it was Ava Lakochi who bailed her out into Holliston territory along the far side. And still in along that sideline. It was a nice job keeping it in there by Emma Arsenal. Hiller is looking for an attack. Top of the box. Chow with the pass over to Ayla. Header. Out of play along the end line. I think if you're Chow, you got to take that shot there. I don't know if she was intentionally trying to put that towards Ayla or the net. But you got to take that shot when you're at the top of the box. So in the boys' game, Holliston Panthers defeated the Hillers 2-0. As the Hillers trying to work their way back into the attack zone. Sent up to the near side. Slide there by Chow. Knocks it out of play. Throwing Holliston. You got to expect the Hillers are going to come out with some high intensity in the second half. Here's Colleran. And I think you're going to see Colleran playing up with the midfielders a little bit more than you saw in that first half because they need some speed in the midfield. And that is sent away by Scaff. Here they come up the middle. Ayla Chase airs it out. Oh, just by Natalie Prisco. Along the near side, trying to rush in the boot, and that is it! Goal! Unbelievable! Natalie Prisco goes the distance. What a boot that was. And I believe it took a bounce in front of the net. And I'm looking at the 10-second delay. It was actually off a Holliston athlete. It was off a defender. And she would certainly like to have that one back. It looks like it went out off of Claire Fitzgerald, but she was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. That was just a case of bad luck. But you can credit the goal to Natalie Prisco. So 1-0 Hiller lead as they strike just over 3 minutes into the second half. But here's a boot here, and it's long. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely give that goal to Natalie Prisco. That was just a beauty of a cross. And whether it was a shot or a cross, it was right where you want it. Scaff set to boot it away. Along the far side. Sent upfield by Lacochi. Here they come. Marin O'Connor with it. Looking for Natalie. And here is Clement. Tripped up. Oh, there should have been a whistle there. That was crazy. That was pretty blatant trip. Prisco into the box. Sent away by the defender. Hiller's going to have a corner. Yeah, I don't know what the official's looking at there. The Hillers probably should have that free kick from right out in front, but they'll take the corner. Riley Colleran setting it up. Colleran gives it a boot. Into the box, wrapped up. Good save by Kara Lucas. Well, these teams have come out firing in this second half. Trying to stay warm out there. Natalie Prisco putting on the move, sends it back to Colleran. Lacochi gets under it. Header by Chow. Along the near side, Mancuso sends it up. Colleran stops it. Yeah, there she is, Colleran up with those midfielders. Natalie Prisco with the box out, sends it back to Colleran. Over to Lacochi. Oh, it got by her. There's the boot, wrapped up. What a save by Scaff. Kate McCarran on the shot. Well, a little mishap by McCurney, but Scaff says, don't worry about it, I got it. Ooh, simultaneous contact with the ball there. We are going to get a whistle. I'm not sure what this is about. this is going to be a free kick for Holliston. Just trying to hear what the official is saying out there. Oh, here comes Holliston trying to charge in. Losing her footing there, Mulvaney. Chow getting out in front of it. Sends it up. Here's Ayla Chase. Oh, there's a whistle. Yeah, you got to blow the whistle on that one. Free kick Hillers. Riley Colleran set to take it. 6.5 minutes into this first half. Into the box. Battle along the end line between Emma Prisco and Fitzgerald. Out of play. She's trying to angle it in front of the net there. Good pressure from the Hillers. I like what I'm seeing in this second half so far. They're coming out firing. Kind of seemed like they were a little bit tired in that first half at times. Natalie Briscoe out in front. There's a shot off the keeper's hands, and out of play it goes. What a booming shot that was by Natalie Prisco, the sophomore. It's going to be a corner for the Hillers. That just missed the net as well. Lily Clark set to take it from the far side. Here's it out into the box, and out in front, and it's put in! Wow! The defender tried to kick the ball out, and I think she hit the post, and it deflected back into the net. The Hillers are going to take a 2-0 lead. So you had the corner, a header. The defender hit it, it went off the post, and then actually you can credit that goal to Emma Prisco. Emma Prisco was able to get her foot on it to securely put it in the net. So I'm going to give Emma Prisco that score. So you got Natalie Prisco with a goal at 36:43 left, and now Emma Prisco at 32:08 left. A good beginning to the second half by the Hillers. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. A 2-0 Hopkinton Hillers lead. You are tuned in to Hiller Girls Varsity Soccer on HCAM.
Saturday morning cartoons are back. Every Saturday at 8 a.m., HCAM's Toon Time has an hour of classic cartoons, from Betty Boop to Superman to Popeye to Bugs Bunny and more. You'll see your old favorites and discover new ones. So tune in to Toon Time, Saturdays at 8, and start your weekend off with a laugh.
Welcome back to the second half. Don't forget, on HCAM every Saturday at 8 a.m. you can catch Toon Time. Coming up is the Halloween special of Toon Time, Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Holliston Panthers trying to charge in. We're off the timeout here in the second half. A great beginning to the second half by the Hillers, as they are getting constant pressure in the Holliston zone, and because of that, we've seen a goal from Natalie Prisco, and then we just saw one from Emma Prisco following a corner. So far, they're looking a lot better than they did in that first half, but here's a shot here, and that's out of play. Don't underestimate this Holliston team. They are skilled, and they can certainly get back into this game if you let them. You got to keep your foot on the gas. Taylor Scaff set to boot it away. Along the far side. sent up. Chip back upfield by Lacochi. Along the far side. Back and forth we go. At a play, there'll be a Hiller throw-in. On the throw-in, Lily Clark. Another throw-in here for the Hillers. 9.5 minutes into the second half. Well, you see the difference that having Colleran play up with the midfielders. Instead of having 4 on defense, they've essentially had 3. There's Colleran here. Out of play she goes. And that's allowed the Hillers to get more pressure up front. And that was just a great in-game transition by head coach Dan Collins to realize that they needed to build that pressure up in the Holliston zone. Along the near side, a battle here between O'Connor and Granfers out of play. Well, you know, one of the things that this Hiller team has had to deal with is the unfortunate loss of Alex Clark due to injury. She was I would argue, probably the biggest, if not one of the biggest pieces of this defense. And trying to transition your game plan with her absence, certainly not an easy task. Natalie Prisco trying to get through and was just off sides. It's going to be a Holliston free kick. Sophie Grant set to take it. Actually, I think they might have got her for the trip there. Grant airs it out. Along the near side. Trying to sneak through Chow. Here's Prisco. Prisco and Chow, a 2-on-1. Off of Chow. Chow sends it up. Looking for Ayla Chase. Chase on a breakaway. Oh, just offside, says the official. I don't know about that. The defenders were behind her. I don't know about that one. In any case, Holliston ball. Chase trying to steal it away. Where's that whistle? Well, I guess you could argue there they were playing the ball. Chow sends it back. But great energy from the Hillers in the second half so far. If they could keep this up the rest of the game, they'll certainly come away with the victory. Off of Prisco. Natalie Prisco battling it out along the sideline. It's going to be a Panthers throw-in. Yeah, you almost kind of felt like Holliston had this level of energy in the first half, and now the Hillers coming out firing in all cylinders, but we got a long way left to go. Official telling the Hillers sideline to get back a little. Some words of encouragement from the sideline for Riley Colleran. Great throw into Chow. The words of encouragement must have worked. There's a boot, just wide. Good shot attempt there by Chow, though. You had the open land in front of you. Why not take a chance? Oh, Ayla stops the goalie kick. Along the far side. Sent back. Aired out by Lacochi. Ayla Chase trying to sneak through. Sent to the near side. Popped up field. There's Natalie Prisco. Sent back to Colleran. Colleran putting on the moves. Over to Prisco. Little give and go. Here's Marin O'Connor. She's contested by Granfers. Throwing Hillers. On the throw-in, Riley Colleran gets it in along the corner of the box. Natalie Prisco trying to cross it over. Along the top now. A shot attempt there by Clement. Back into the box they go. This is where you want to be if you're the Hillers, right in that attack zone. And a good deflection there by O'Connor. It'll be Holliston possession. But a good ball by the Hillers there. Great pressure. So again, in case you missed it, we got the update from the boys game over in Holliston. Holliston Panthers ended up taking the victory over the Hiller boys by a final of 2-0 in a well fought out game over at Comedian Field in Holliston. Along the near side, Natalie Prisco with it. Crosses it over along the top of the box. And here you got the Hiller girls leading Holliston 2-0. So perhaps it'll be a nice little response. Sent down by Lacochi. Chow over to Clement. Clement sends it through, popped up. Header by Chow, out of play. Hillers being much more aggressive, keeping it in Holliston territory. McKerney battling it out. Mulvaney sends it up. Upfield goes the Kochi. And here comes Zayla Chase, and the defender trying to keep it away. Up the sideline now. Here's the cross, Clement. Gets it back over. That is Emma Prisco along the far side. Knocked out of play. It's a Hiller throw-in. Lily Clark set to take it. Emma Prisco battling it out along the end line. Another throw in here for the Hillers. Off the entry. Out in front. And the Panthers able to clear. Colleran sends it down to Natalie Prisco. Prisco driving in. Past the defender along the end line. And the shot wrapped up. Good pressure. Sophomore Natalie Prisco coming through big in this second half. Good steal by Colleran. Sends it up, no one there. .42-42 and counting left to go in the second half. 2-0 Hiller lead. Ayla Chase trying to stop that kick with a header. Throwing Hillers. Natalie Prisco takes it. Finds Ayla. Battle along the sideline, out of play. Coming into the game, Allison Green, as well as a couple others. We got Sophia Castanguay and Izzy Dunn into the game. Off the entry. Sent back, Colleran with a boot, crosses it over. Trying to track it down, Castanguay. Sent up the sideline, out of play. Throwing Hillers. Sent back. Scap moves it over to the far side. Aired out by Clement. Dunn sends it through. Good battle here at midfield. Dunn gets it away. Panthers trying to work it up the sideline. Well, Holliston just trying to get things settled down a little bit, get something going of their own. Natalie Prisco has other ideas. Here she comes. And popped out of play off of Hannah Holden. Oh, they called it out off of Prisco. The Hillers, they're not giving Holliston an inch of space. You can see them contesting the ball a lot more in the second half. Good stop by Marin O'Connor. Izzy Dunn gets it over. And a steal there. Panthers trying to get something going. Mulvaney chips it out in front. And it's going to be sent out here by Lily Clark. The ball got away from her, and you had Olivia Kirshner rapidly approaching. Panthers throw it. We have just surpassed the midway point of this second half. That's sent down towards the box. Looking for a shot here. A ball and just a little high. That was Kate McCarron. That was a nice looking shot, but just a little too much under it. But certainly a shot you don't regret taking. Lucy Mancuso into the game for Holliston. The Hiller field hockey team, they're waiting to have their practice. This game, of course, had a bit of a delayed start due to a delayed bus situation. Originally supposed to start at 4 o'clock, started at about 4:45. Another substitution for the Hillers, Catherine Chow into the game. Ooh, do we have an injured player? Looks like we had a shooken up Hiller athlete out there. That's Ava Kochi. She's going to come off. She is walking under her own power, so that's a great sign. But certainly hope she's okay. So Ava Kochi coming out of the game. Catherine Chow into the game. Taylor Scaff set to boot it away. Along the far side. Header by Nina Clement. Sent up, back and forth we go along the far side. Aired out. Off of Natalie Prisco out of play. She's trying to deny it there, but sorry, Natalie, I think the officials saw it. Off the entry. Yeah, good battle for it here. Holden. And offsides, Holliston. Hiller ball. Just under 17 minutes left in this second half. Scaff set to boot it away. Nicely done up the near side. And a play. Header by O'Connor. Colleran trying to send it over. Clement gets under that one. Good boot. Deep into Holliston territory. Hillers right now have the numbers. Header out of play along the near side. Hopkinton throw in. Riley Colleran set to take it. That one chipped out of play. Colleran off the throw-in. Looking to sneak through, crosses it over. And that's sent up by McKerney into the box, wrapped up. On the far side now. Here comes the Panthers. Looking to charge in from up top, and that is just wide. Went off the metal fencing next to the net. That shot attempt by Kate McCarran. It's going to be Hiller ball, handball call. Clement. Another nice boot upfield towards Ayla. Oh, big collision. Ayla just ran head first right into a Panther defender trying to get to the ball. Had a play. She didn't even wince. Tough athlete. The coach just asked her if she's okay. She says, "You bet I am." Riley Colleran on the entry. Off of Prisco and Prisco got it off the defender. They're throwing for the Hillers here. Colleran gets it back. Clement chips it upfield. Ooh, that just gets through the reach of Castanguay. Had a play along the far side. Throw in Holliston. It's going to be a Panthers throw in. Panthers trying to work it towards the attack zone. Nice box out by Natalie Prisco. Yeah, all kinds of physical play going on there, and Prisco wins the battle. Colleran on the entry. Sent upfield towards the box. And a nice job by Lily Clark getting out in front of it to boot it away, as Kate McCarran was hoping for a shot there. Throw in Panthers. Knocked back out of play. Along the far side. And that's going to get through. Panthers maintain. Sent up by Granfors. Here's Natalie Prisco. And a play. She takes the throw in. Push there. It's going to go Holliston's way. Chow, nice steal. Back to Colleran. Clement. Kearney sends it up. And a mishand along the sideline. Hiller throwing. Colleran on the entry. With it for the Panthers, Mulvaney. You gotta look out for her. She's got quite a shot. Nicely done by Lily Clark there. Back to midfield. Taking it up now, Fitzgerald. To the near side, finds Caitlin Clark. Looking to approach, battle along the end line with Colleran. And the official signaling throw-in. So I think the officials are going to talk this one out. Looks like the Hillers are going to get the call in their favor here, as they should. Yeah, that was out on Holliston. Emma Prisco back into the game for the Hillers. She'll come in for Sophia Castanguay. Nice job by Castanguay. Battle along the near side as we approach 10 minutes left to go in regulation. Turned upfield. Holliston trying to break through on the far side. There's a shot and wrapped up by Scaff. Good wrap on it there. She gets under it. Ayla trying to break through. Fitzgerald sends it over. Colleran trying to track it down. And she'll calmly put it back towards Scaff. Scaff sets it up, airs it out. Towards Natalie Prisco along the near side. And it'll be offsides, Holliston. Hiller ball as we approach 9 minutes left in regulation. Colleran sets it up. Sends it into Holliston territory. Moved upfield by Zuganatis. Sophia battling it out. And she got tangled up with a Panther. That call going to go in favor of Holliston. Free kick for the Panthers. Claire Fitzgerald set to take it. Into Hiller territory. Sending it up, Clement. And a play. Hillers will have the throw in. Marin O'Connor back into the game. She'll come in for Sophia Zuganatis. It's going to stay with Holliston. Good strong boot there by Colleran. Ayla Chase trying to track it down. Chipped out of play. Throwing Hillers coming up. Colleran set to take it. Over to Natalie. Oh, there's a little trip there. Oh, and she got the whistle. Free kick for the Hillers. They got a good spot. Let's see who they have take this one. We're going to have Natalie take it. She'll tee it up. They got Colleran down there as well, so you never know. They'll try some trickery here. It's going to be Colleran. Oh, nope. Look at that. They fooled me. Natalie Prisco to the net! And it's just over. That was almost a top shelf goal. And it is going to be Panthers ball. Sent up the far side. Hillers trying to burst through. Good response there by Colleran. Clement sends it to Colleran. Colleran gets back into Holliston territory. Back and forth we go. Clement sends it out. Ayla Chase trying to track it down. Oh, a big collision, and it's wrapped up by the keeper. Yeah, they essentially both got to the ball at the same time there. And it's going to be Hiller ball. We've reached the 5-minute mark of the second half. Nina Clement set to take it. Airs it out. Into the box. Out in front. Off a chase. And it is wrapped up. What a save there. You got to give Carol Lucas credit for that one. Along the near side. Caitlin Clark trying to send it up. Clement stops it. Pops it back to midfield. Now battle along the sideline. Here's a cross into the box. Scaff wraps it up. Good goaltending there. Tell you, Taylor Scaff, so disciplined in net. You don't see her come too far out all that often. Stays in her zone and knows exactly when to track down the ball. Sent up the near side. And a good stop by Natalie Prisco, trying to cross it over. Sent up towards midfield. Colleran's there. Gets it to Lily Clark. That one popped out of play off of a Panther. Throw in Hillers. Off the entry. Header by Chase. Hillers continuing to battle for it along that far sideline. Collision there. Still live ball. And some good back and forth. Well, that's what you want to do. Keep it in that Holliston zone. It's going to be Panthers ball. Aired out. Job by Chow, keeping it in Holliston territory. Natalie Prisco sends it near side, out of play. Holliston throw in. Final moments of this second half. Aaron O'Connor trying to break through. Colleran, nice. footwork there. Out of play. Hiller throwing. Gets it into Natalie Prisco, moves it up. Marin O'Connor. O'Connor works her way in. Defender gets out in front of her, battle for it now. And it's picked up by the keeper. Aired out. I'm hearing 3 minutes from down on the sideline. Lily Clark on the entry. Sent back up to midfield. Nina Clement backtracks, able to pop it up. O'Connor sends it over. Chow able to squeeze it through. Popped up the near side. Colleran sends it back down. Back and forth we go in the Holliston half. O'Connor trying to burst through. That is sent over. And there's Emma Briscoe going towards the net, just wide. Substitution for the Panthers. Isabella Utke back into the game. Marin O'Connor battling it out. Sends it up. And just a little too much in front of Chase. Header back into the box. Chase out in front. And she gets the shot off. Oh, just wide. Oh, she had a wide open net there. She was a little contested on the shot, but so close. Yeah, that's just past the reach of Natalie Prisco. Throwing Hillers. Colleran will take it. Well, the Hillers have certainly won the possession battle in this second half. After what kind of looked like a lackluster first half, the Hillers come through big in the second half, and they'll take the win 2-0 over the Holliston Panthers. A very impressive half of soccer by this Hiller group. This Holliston team came at them with everything they got, and they certainly kept the pressure on, and the Hillers are able to hang on for the win and capture the victory 2-0 over a good Panthers team. And what a great team effort by the Hillers out there today. Your two goal scorers, Natalie Prisco at 36:43 left to go in the second half, and Emma Prisco at 32:08. The Hopkinton Hillers take the victory 2-0. The Hiller girls are now 10-1-1 on the season. Holliston falls to 6-8-1. That is just about going to do it for our coverage here tonight. For John Ritz on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. The final score for the final time, Hopkinton Hillers victorious over the Holliston Panthers by a final of 2-0. We thank you for watching Hopkinton Hiller Girls Varsity Soccer on HCAM. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we will talk to you again soon. And in fact, that soon is Saturday night, where the Hiller girls take on Algonquin, 6:30 p.m. right here at the turf field under the lights. Be sure to tune in live on HCAM. Take care and enjoy the rest of your night, everybody.